Okay, in this video, I'm going to be creating and explaining to you guys a full chest, delts, and arms workout for you to try out. This is one of my favorite exercise days because it is a very enjoyable workout. The chest, delt, and arm pump goes crazy, and it's also a great way to allocate more volume to your arms if they are a lagging body part for you. Because personally, for me at least, whenever I come on to training my triceps or my biceps at the end of my push and pull days, I'm always fatigued, I'm always less energetic, so I always half-arse my arm training, which is not going to be optimal for muscle growth. So this is a good training day as it takes away some of the volume that you normally allocate to your chest and your delts and create space for more volume to be allocated to your arms, meaning that you are training your arms with more frequency throughout the week with more intensity, which means they are going to grow more. So let's get into it. So first of all, I wanted to share with you guys a warm-up which I've started to do. These are crossover symmetry exercises. So the first exercise is called the T. So fan your arms out like this using a band or cables and contract your shoulder blades together and slowly come back in. Next are A's. So turn your palms down and pull your arms behind your body in a letter A shape. It's almost like a lat pullover, and flex your back at the top and slowly come back up. Next are W's and Y's. So bring your arms back and rotate them into a W position, kind of like you're doing a back squat. Then press upwards into the Y position and very slowly control the weight down. This warm-up is going to help you correct muscle imbalances and solidify your nerve to muscle connection, and it's going to develop shoulder strength for you, which is especially important for any overhead pressing movements. So now for the first exercise, the incline barbell press. This has turned out to be my favorite exercise for targeting your upper chest. Here, do one top set of 6 to 9 reps and one back off set of 10 to 12 reps. So quick tips here, just use a slow and controlled eccentric. Subtly retract your scapula on the bench to lift your chest up, but don't arch your back like a goofy power lifter. Don't flare your elbows out to 90 degrees. Keep them tucked at like a nice 45-degree angle. Something else I've started to do is I've dropped the weight a little bit and started using a suicide grip. So the point of this suicide grip is to isolate the upper chest better, which is going to lead to more upper chest growth. But do not use this grip if you're not confident or if you're not an experienced lifter. And obviously there's other ways to target your upper chest. You can do a Smith machine incline press, you can do an incline dumbbell press, an incline chest machine press. Next is a machine shoulder press. Use whatever machine is available in your gym. Again, here do one top set of 69 reps and one back off set of 10 to 12 reps. Keep your core tight, subtly retract your scapula. And typically there's two grips you can use on a shoulder press, right? There's the neutral grip and then there's the more pronated grip. Use whatever grip you prefer, whatever's comfy for you. Again, here I may drop the weight so that I can perform the suicide grip with good form for a better front delt activation. Do slow and controlled super continuous reps. You're in constant motion, keeping constant tension on your front delt. You're not locking out at the top, and focus on your front delt moving that weight, okay? And not your triceps pushing the weight up. An alternative again is obviously a Smith machine shoulder press, a dumbbell shoulder press, but this is a much safer and equally as effective movement. So now that we have the big compound lifts out the way, it's time to move on to isolation exercises. So the next movement is a standing cable chest fly. So do 3 sets here. First set, choose a weight where you fail within the 6 to 9 rep range, then drop the weight to a weight which you fail within the 10 to 12 rep range. Then on your final set, choose a weight which you fail after 15 reps using a 2-1-4-0 tempo. So a really slow eccentric. This is key to growing your chest and feeling that stretch in your pecs. Use these isolation movements to focus on a mind-muscle connection, to train your muscle more effectively and to grow more. So squeeze for 2 seconds at the top of the rep. Here you can adjust where you attach the cable to the stack. If you want to target your upper chest, attach it below you. I personally prefer the regular standing cable fly where you attach it to the top of the stack, as if you are trying to do that upper chest variation, it is a lot of front delt, whereas regular standing chest flies almost completely isolate your chest. Next are dumbbell lateral raises. So here do 3 sets again. First set do 10 to 12 reps. Second set do 12 to 15 reps. And on your last set do 20 plus reps, really burning your side delt. And then do a rest pause after your last set. So after you fail on your last set, rest for 10 deep breaths and using the same weight, go again till failure. Again, do these with good posture. So retract and drop your shoulders. Also tighten your lats to help isolate the side delt and to help take away tension from your traps, and drive the weight up with your elbows by keeping your pinkies up as opposed to your thumbs. And don't cheat your reps until you've hit the assigned rep range. So I guess you can sort of start swinging your reps and cheating your reps a bit once you've hit failure or once you've failed within the rep ranges which I've given you. You can also do these sitting down. This could help you isolate your side delt better. You can also do cable lateral raises. You can do the lateral raise machine. There are many alternatives to training your side delt. Now moving on to biceps. For the first bicep movement, I want you to do alternating dumbbell curls. Here do one top set of 10 to 12 reps and one back off set of 12 to 15 reps. Rotate your pinky to the ceiling as you come up and very slowly lower the weight down until your arms are fully extended. You can also do alternating hammer curls. These are going to target your brachialis, which is the muscle that sits behind your bicep. It's a great way to add thickness and width to your arms, and alternating bicep curls are a very good exercise as they allow for a greater range of motion as opposed to simultaneously doing dumbbell curls. Improve symmetry. They allow you to train each arm with equal intensity and volume and effort, meaning that you can avoid any muscle imbalances to manifest or correct any muscle imbalances, and you can go heavier, so you can load the bicep more and potentially grow more. But obviously using both arms simultaneously is still an effective exercise. You can also do these sitting down. This might help you isolate your biceps better. You experiment with both, it doesn't really matter. Next up is a machine bicep curl. So I guess you can experiment with any machine you have in your gym, but considering we just trained the bicep in the lengthened position, we're going to use the preacher curl machine to target the short head. Here, do one top set of 10 to 12 reps and one back off set of 12 to 15 reps, and then do a 1-point rest pause after your last set. Slow and controlled eccentrics, full range of motion, squeezing your reps, and when using machines, always take the opportunity to go till failure, because it is safe to do so you want to make sure you're always pushing yourself when using machines. You can use free weight preacher curls. You can do it the dumbbell preacher curl variation. Still going to be effective, but personally I prefer to use the machine for the constant tension. It's safer and it has been more effective for me. Next, moving on to triceps, starting off with the overhead tricep rope extension. So do one top set of 10 to 12 reps and one back off set of 12 to 15 reps with a 50% drop set after your last set, and go to failure. Keeping a neutral spine, getting again full elbow flexion, feeling the stretch at the bottom and not half repping. So go all the way down and extend fully up, keeping your elbows locked in position at all times to really isolate the long head. You can attach the cable below you at like hip height or above you. Doesn't really matter. What does matter is which one do you feel the best tricep contraction. See if you're getting a pump. Lastly are easy bar cable pushdowns to really burn out the triceps. Here, do 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Lean forward a bit, feeling the stretch and squeezing the contraction. And that's it, okay? Hope you found this helpful. I highly recommend this exercise day. I think it's perfect, not too fatiguing, perfect amount of volume so that you can train till failure on every set, and it's a great way to grow your chest, delts, and arms. And if you want to maximize fat loss, whether you're lean bulking or shredding for summer, 25 minutes of low intensity steady state cardio after your training session is going to benefit you massively. It's going to allow you to burn more calories, therefore you have more calories to play with later on in the day, meaning you can either eat more or you can just use those calories burnt to help you with your deficit and essentially to help you lose fat. I personally like to do an incline treadmill at an intensity of around 130 to 140 beats per minute heart rate. Now this video actually concludes a 5-day split which I've constructed for you guys over my last 5 videos. So it goes push, back and hamstrings, rest, chest, delts, arms, legs, back and biceps, rest. It's a push-pull legs hybrid. It's a very effective training split. It's a very fun training split. It's going to give you 2 rest days. There's cardio sessions on your upper body days with the exception of your leg day. I've made sure that it has the perfect amount of variety in terms of exercises and an effective amount of volume so that you're hitting each muscle group with an optimal amount of frequency throughout the week, and I hope it helps you build muscle. And feel free to send me your transformation pictures, okay? Send them to my Instagram, which is going to be linked in the description. So take a picture today, and in a few months time, if you do decide to use my workout split, DM me your transformation progress. I want to see if this workout is going to be effective for you guys. But like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for 30K, by the way. I hope you have not only enjoyed these videos but benefited off them, and let me know which workout you want to see in the comments. Gonna be coming out with a video very soon, but until then, peace.